So I'm going to take you guys through all of the supplements that I take when I'm prepping. I'm going to tell you when I take them, what they do, why I take them, if it's essential, and all of that good stuff. So I'm going to start with what I take when I get up first thing in the morning. So let's start with like the most important. So multivitamin. You should take this all year round. I take it, it says on the bottle to take 3 times a day. There's no need to take that much. You'll just pee out the supplementary vitamins. So one of these guys a day, first thing in the morning. It doesn't really matter when you take it. Very important. Next, we have L-carnitine. So I also take this all year round, not just when I'm prepping. It's good for literally everything. Your body produces L-carnitine naturally, and it is found in a lot of foods, but I take about 2 to 3 of these a day, so like 1.5 grams to like 2 grams. It's good for your brain, it's good for your heart, it's just good for everything. So also very important. The next thing is a probiotic. So you can get this anywhere. I just grabbed this from Costco. I find it helps a ton with digestion. So I have like a lot of bloating issues. I'm actually going to get like food sensitivity testing next week. So I'm gonna find out if I'm like sensitive to any foods that I'm eating or any supplements that I'm taking, but I eat the same thing like all the time, and it's just random that I get these issues. So I'm very curious, and I'll share those results with you guys when I get them back. I should take this all year round. Sometimes I don't. Very important. So these are like foundations, what I would call foundations. So literally the foundations of your health. Okay, so next up, vitamin D. So vitamin D is also very important. You should take it all year round, especially if you live somewhere where you don't get much sun, which is like here. So this is very important. Vitamin D also helps with your calcium absorption. So this is also an essential. So yes, first thing in the morning, same with the probiotic. I'll take it before my first meal and also before my last meal before bed. Next, a digestive enzyme. So same thing, I take this same time I take my probiotic, before my first meal and before my last meal before bed. Just helps digest your meals. I don't take this all year round. I usually just take it when I'm prepping. I included caffeine here too. Not an essential, but it's very much an essential for me. First thing in the morning when I wake up, before I do my cardio, take one of these guys. Same thing, you can probably grab it anywhere. It's like $5 for a thing of like 100 of them. Cheapest like pre-workout you'll find. I wouldn't use this before like training because obviously there's other ingredients in pre-workouts that are going to be really beneficial for your workout, but I just use it before cardio. Next up we have DIM. So this is good for a lot of things as well. It's good for clearing up acne. It's good for helping with PMS symptoms. It's good for estrogen control. I just grabbed this at Popeyes. Also first thing in the morning. I don't know if you'd call this a supplement. This is the most important for me. CBD. First thing in the morning and before bed, every single day. 365, I will never miss a day. Since I've started taking this, I have not missed a day. So you can search up the benefits on CBD. They're endless. It's literally good for everything: skin, hair, brain function, depression, anxiety. It's good for everything. Highly recommend you take this, especially if you have like body aches, pains, back pain, things like that. This will save your life. Next up is greens. So I take this when I'm prepping just because my calories are a bit lower and I'm eating less of a variety in my diet. So this has like, I don't know if you can see the label here, but it has like so many different vitamins and minerals that are just going to supplement your diet like a supplement should. So I take this all year round. I don't take it every single day. I take it most days when I think of it, but it helps with cravings too, because a lot of the time when you have a craving, it's because you're actually deficient in like a vitamin. So for example, like the other day I was just craving a banana and I was like, okay, I'm probably deficient in potassium. So I have like this supplement, which is just potassium. Took some of that, was not craving a banana anymore. So this, I just take because I have it, not an essential. It's a CLA, so conjugated linoleic acid. It's good for fat burning. It's not a thermogenic fat burner, so there's no caffeine, nothing like that. And it takes a bit longer to see results, but like I said, not essential. And when it's gone, probably won't buy it again. Just taking it because I have it. So that's it for the morning. That's literally pretty much, I take that all in the morning. So it's like a large handful of pills when I wake up. So those are my foundations. So we're gonna move on to what I take like midday. So I'll just mix these with my pre-workout, which I'm not including here, pre-workout protein and BCAAs, because take them or don't take them, it's whatever. Creatine, very important. I know a lot of people are scared of creatine. They're like, oh, like, should I take creatine? Like, will I bulk up? Will I hold a bunch of water? Like, no, you won't. It's gonna help you perform in the gym. It's gonna help you with that peak ATP. So it's gonna help you get that like one more rep in the gym. So I take a hydrochloride creatine. I find monohydrate creatine can sometimes bloat me a little bit. And since my stomach is pretty sensitive, I just stick with a hydrochloride creatine because it is literally the tiniest little scoop. Look at this guy. Tiny, tiny. So I'll just add it to my pre-workout, usually just so that I don't forget to take it. Glutamine. Every single day, on season, off season, does not matter. I'll take it 2 times a day, sometimes 3 times a day. I always mix it with my, like if I have like a BCAAs or something, when I do my cardio in the morning, mix in some glutamine, and I'll also mix it into my pre-workout. And when I do have greens, I'll mix it into that as well. So glutamine is good for digestion. It's good for recovery. It is found naturally in your body and in a lot of the foods you eat, but you can never have too much glutamine. Super good. I consider this an essential. So we're gonna move on to my PM supplement routine. So things I take like before bed. So we're gonna start with ashwagandha. This is something that I started taking recently. It says anti-stress on the jar. So literally that's what it does. It blunts the body's stress response. So when you're prepping, your body is literally in a state of stress. Like your body basically goes into like a survival mode when you get into the last few weeks. I found this just really helped me. It helps me kind of like relax and go to sleep a little bit. It says reduces stress and anxiety, natural sleep aid, and sports recovery. So sounds good to me. Also got it at Costco, super cheap. Vitamin C, I'll take a little bit extra of this. Also just something I grabbed from Costco. I usually found that I don't get enough vitamin C. So I don't take this year round. I usually just take it when I prep, just so that I'm making sure that I have all my vitamins. Next up is 5-HTP. So another thing, I don't take it year round. 5-HTP is actually a precursor to serotonin. So like that happy, what do you call it? Happy enzyme, happy chemical. I can't think of the word, but super good supplement. This has L-tyrosine with it, which is also a good supplement. I'll just take one of these before bed. It's a natural amino acid, so your body, I don't know if your body naturally produces 5-HTP, but it's found in food. Good to supplement with as well. So before bed. And last up here, we have E-Break. So this is a natural anti-aromatase or an estrogen control supplement. So like I said, I have issues with digestion. I always hold water. I'm hoping to get some answers on this when I go to get my food sensitivity testing, because I'm very curious. It just helps me hold a little bit less water. and helps with estrogen control. So same thing, it's gonna help with your skin, it's gonna help with a variety of different things. So 3 of these guys before bed. This is Magnum. And there's other things that I'll take on and off as well, but the foundations that I showed you, or the things that I take first thing in the morning. So multivitamin, oh, fish oil. I keep my fish oil in the fridge, so I did forget to bring that, but also an essential, a foundation. Helps with your brain, helps with your heart function, helps with joints, literally everything. So what do we have? Multivitamin, fish oil, vitamin D, C, vitamin B is good too if you're vitamin B deficient. It's very, very important to have those. And greens.
Into you. Yeah, I'm free falling. Can you hear me calling for you? Yeah, I'm free falling. I'ma keep on falling for you. I'm free. Oh, and I'm loving all that you do. Can't you see that I'm crashing right into you? I've never felt so alive in my life. You make me come to life every time. I'm free. Oh, and I'm loving all that you do. Can't you see that I'm crashing right into you?
So as always, if you have any questions, you can drop them in the comments. And don't forget to like and subscribe. And you can follow me on Instagram at Mackenzie Corkum.